Hi, Taurus. This is Sage Wisdom by Harris. Back again to give you your love reading mid-month, okay? Thank you guys for coming back. If you're watching, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. Let me know if this resonates with you or not. It's not going to resonate with every Taurus because this is a general reading. It's not going to apply to every Taurus. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and across watchers. And I already laid the spread out, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. Ask for divine and angelic assistance as I read these cards, interpret these cards for you, and ask for messages only for your highest good, okay? Ask for extra protection at this time, and we're going to go ahead and begin your reading, Taurus. All right. Hi, guys. How y'all doing? Okay, so the Chariot is the card. I'm doing the overall energy first, and then I'll go into the reading. I'll tell you when I actually start to read, okay, Taurus? The Chariot. The Chariot is saying that you're driven by passion. It's like it has to do with your passion, your desire. It's like you're on a journey towards love is what you're on. And you're steered by your conviction to succeed in terms of a love relationship, okay? You have, you struggle with mastering your passion, and your passion is kind of conflicting, okay? Look at this. It's like, see the two horses, the head's going in two different directions. It's like your passion is conflicting. Some of you is like you need like sexual harmony with a partner, and others of you is it's just saying that you might meet somebody and have a passionate encounter with them. Yeah, so interesting. So it's like you're driven by passion, but you're conflicted within your passion, is what they're saying. Okay. This card also, for some of you, could represent a journey that you're on. Some of you are relocating, moving residence. That's what this also could represent. But in terms of the overall energy, I feel it's related to your passion and you being conflicted within that. Yeah. Yep. You're on a journey. You want love, but it's like you're conflicted right now at this time. Your passions, in terms of a love interest, is making you feel conflicted. All right. So then you have Charity. Again, we're still in the overall energy. And Charity is saying that some of you, and it's not all of you, some of you are going to meet like a more mature, older suitor, somebody that's going to be older that you meet. They're going to be more evolved in their outlook in terms of love. Okay. Or you guys on this journey are going to mature in your outlook about love. Okay. Okay. Then we have the Strength card here for you in your overall energy. And it's saying that they need you guys to have courage right now. It appears that things are tumbling down. Look at that little pillar that she's holding up. See how it's tumbling down? And then in the other hand, she have like the lion. So it's like the lion is symbolizing kind of some danger, some immediate danger, right? And they're saying that what's happening now is a moral lesson. So you have to have patience and courage in the situation, and that's what's going to help you triumph. Okay, so it's going to take dedication when you're facing danger. So you got to show commitment to love. They're also saying, Spirit is also saying, restraint and not retaliation. Okay, so it's like you're going through an internal conflict right now, and they don't want you to be consumed by the fantasy of being obsessed with a situation. So restraint, they want you to use restraint, not retaliation. So restrain from like being like lashing out or trying to do something that's not right because you are upset. Okay. And that's, you know, and I guess that's what that's what this Chariot card represents, the inner conflict that you're going through. And you're trying to decide, should I restrain from going, you know, in this direction, or should I retaliate? You know what I'm saying? It's like you got an inner conflict going on. But they're saying you got to have courage in a situation. It appears that things aren't working, but this is actually a time for you to work through your emotions and get clear on what it is that you want. Because I do feel like your emotions are up and down at this time. Okay. And in terms of love, I feel like it's a situation that didn't work out the way you thought that it would, or the way that you wanted it to. And it makes you upset. So they say have courage during this time, have the patience to, show commitment in love is what they're saying. Okay. We're going to go more into it in a few minutes. Okay. Then you have the moon card. Again, this is representing your emotions and your shadow side. So whatever didn't work out is like, it's upsetting. And it's in some deception in a situation. You're unsure about some things. And because of this, maybe you're trying to do something that is maybe not on the up and up. Okay. So, okay, that's that. I'm gonna keep it there. I'll go into it more when I get into the reading. Okay, so then you have the Knight of Wands. Okay, and the Knight of Wands is saying that it's like you're on a move. Like I said, some of you is like you're traveling, like you're moving. You're changing locations, like relocating. Some of you are moving like out of the country. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yep. So just showing, so some of you got like a move going on right now. Then you have the Two of Coins, and that's representing like the flow of money for you is and it's also representing the fluctuations in your energy level. It's showing like the ups and downs, like you're going back and forth, that internal conflict, like how we had a Chariot here. So it's like fluctuations in your energy level and your moods going up and down. That's what the Two of Coins is representing right now. So this is emotional time for you, and they need you to have confidence to move forward during this time. That's what this Knight of Wands is representing too. Confidence to move forward, because some of you are traveling, you're on the move, or they just want you to move forward with some kind of plans. Yep. Okay. Then you have the Temperance card. This is still the overall energy. We haven't actually started the reading yet. And this is saying they want you to maintain self-control at this time. Use moderation, have patience, because they know you have some desires that were unfulfilled, and they do not want you to be hostile at this time. Okay? This is the overall energy, Taurus. Now I'm about to go into the reading. Now, the reason I'm looking at these cards, and what I'm thinking is Taurus, I think of Taurus the bull, I think of somebody being bullheaded and stubborn. I feel like something didn't quite go your way, and then because of that, your shadow side is showing up again. But their spirit is saying they want you to move away from that lower energy, that darker energy, okay, the darker energy, and move towards the lighter energy, okay? Yeah, they don't want you to get caught up in a bad situation because you're upset about something. So restrain from doing anything that's hostile at this time. Restrain from that. Do not retaliate, because you're going through like an internal conflict. You work this situation out within yourself before taking any kind of action, because you always have to remember there is a such thing as karma. If that's the only thing you can remember, that's what you should remember, because whatever you put out because you're upset in the midst of your anger, you're inviting that energy back to you threefold. Okay, now that's the overall. Now I'm going to the actual reading. So you got the Five of Cups, so some kind of loss here. It's something that you lost, so you're feeling sad right now. So the energy is a low energy right now. There's a sadness there. Some of it could be money, but honestly, I feel like it's in terms of love, okay? And because of this, it's like you're feeling like the internal conflict. You got like you're deliberating, and you're trying to decide if you want to go within or if you want to lash out. That's kind of how I feel. You got the Hermit card, the Five of Wands, and the Hangman. So you're trying to decide, because you are sad. You're trying to make a decision. Do I want to lash out and try to get revenge, in some type of way, or do I want to go within to work on this, right? And spirit is urging you to go within to get enlightenment in the situation. Okay, they want you to restrain from retaliation. This is what's on your mind, because you are sad. You naturally feel like you want to retaliate. The spirit is saying go more hermit mode now. Start seeking enlightenment. All right, it's better to, in this situation, to deliberate before making any decisions. Okay, that's what spirit is saying. Interesting. Okay. You know, I forgot to clarify your other cards. The moon card was clarified with another moon card and the five of rods. So it was representing your emotional ups and downs and your internal conflict. You have the five of rods and the moon. So like your shadow side is out and you got some emotional conflict going on within. Okay. And then for the Knight of Wands, some of you are moving and some of you are just like, it's urging you to have the courage to move forward and not do anything that you'll regret later or something that come back to you in a negative way later. So it's showing like as the ending of a situation took place. Some of your relationship ended, but they're saying it's an opportunity for you to build something better for yourself. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay. It means this, the Knight of Wands, meaning some of you, one, they want you to move forward in your life and stop looking back and trying to get revenge or do something negative to hurt somebody because you didn't get what you want. Okay. But it also means that some of you are moving. So it's more than one Taurus I'm reading for. Moving, like changing address. It's like actually physically changing your home. And they're saying you're in a cycle in your life right now and you're going to build something better, like a masterpiece at this time. Okay. For those that are moving. And it also represents too, for those in a relationship, if you can let this person go, you can find something better suited for you. All right. And then for the Two of Coins, we'll clarify that card because that's showing your fluctuations in your mood and fluctuations in your mood, really. And some of you, the Two of Coins is representing an ongoing like enterprise. Some of you changing jobs or trying to balance your home life in your work, because if you are moving, it's a lot of stress on you, but you know, or some of you are moving for a job. That's what that's also represented. But what's happening is it's causing some anxiety because, you know, this is a process. It's causing some anxiety in your home life, okay, in terms of your lover, because, you know, it's a stressful time. So you got the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Sometimes I always call the Knight Kings. I don't know why I do that. I realized I want to go back and watch my video. But for some of you, the ones that's having fluctuations in your emotions because of a situation ending, it's just showing that this is in terms of a love relationship that's causing you anxiety. And what they're saying, it may seem like you lost, but they need you guys to have the courage to move forward in your life. Okay. And that's the main energy is courage to move forward, to having the strength. That's like, that was in your overall. Yeah. So showing like you feel like you lost something here, right? And it's saying, okay, I need you to have the strength and the courage to move forward. This is reversed because this is something that you guys have to work on. It's really hard for you to move on, but they need you to move on. King of Rods, so you can move towards something better. Okay. Now, and then for the Temperance card, which is basically saying they wanted you to have self-control and use moderation and have patience. They're saying if you can exercise these disciplines within yourself, within your mind, your body, and your soul, that you will have stability and you will have happiness. You will seek the type of love relationship that you're looking for those that have lost something in love. Okay. Or for those who are moving, when you complete your move, once everything is settled, you will feel more stable and it will be happier times with you and your loved one. Okay. Or loved ones. It could be a family situation. All right. So now, how is the person who either you moved away from is feeling, or for other of you, like your spouse, as you're going through this transition in your life? Okay. So the person is represented by the Queen of Wands. So it's showing like, you know, happy person, happy woman, but it could be man or woman. This is just energies, right? But for some, a relationship is ended, is showing that this person has blocked you. So you had a situation where you felt like you were in a happy situation with a loving person, but they blocked you. Either someone just stopped talking to you, they just ended the relationship abruptly, right? Yeah, the person felt like the situation wasn't what they wanted, and that's why they ended it. Yeah. They felt like maybe you were trying to force your will onto them, and that's why they blocked that energy. Okay. Aspects of the relationship, Taurus. You have the Nine of Wands, which is showing that it just, you have the Nine of Wands, which is showing you as the wounded warrior, like you didn't get what you wanted from the situation, but they need you to take a step away from the situation, to see the situation differently because you're too in it right now, and they don't want you to make a decision that's going to harm you later. Okay, it's showing Knight of Wands again reversed, because it's showing that you're like lacking the confidence at this time and you're not feeling happy about the outcome of the situation. Okay, they're also showing over here again the Chariot reverse. You know, you're trying to balance your emotions at this time, because this is reverse. You're trying to balance your emotions again. That goes with the Two of Pentacles. I mean, Two of Pentacles, which is Two of Coins, where it's like a fluctuation in your emotions. It's like one way you're thinking like dark side and thinking about all these negative things you want to say or do to the person, and the other way you're trying to restrain your energy. Okay, they're saying release the burdens of the situation right here, like release the burdens of the situation. It was tough on you, but you have to get control of your emotions and try to gain the balance back so that you can set out for something better in your future, is what they're saying. Okay, this is a hiccup in a road, but they don't want you to get stuck in it. So they need you to move past this, gain your balance in the situation, and so you can start looking for better times ahead. Right now, what's testing this is it was heartbreaking, the situation, and you felt like it was deception and made you frustrated, right? So it's left you feeling brokenhearted. You didn't get what you were wanting. You got the Magician reversed. You didn't get what you were wanting out of this love relationship. And but they're saying improvements are underway. That's what Spirit is saying. Improvements are underway. They're saying that you feel that you're not moving anywhere in terms of working towards your happiness or getting what you want, something that you feel that would make you happy. You're feeling kind of restricted in that area. Yep, this is in terms of love that I'm speaking now. Now, what they're saying is you can't, okay. They're saying that you can set out and seek what it is that you're wanting. Your ships will come in. It's probably not coming in the way you thought it would come in at this time. But as far as your emotional state in terms of relationships, they need you to start balancing things out a little bit more. They need you to balance some things out. I'm looking at these cards. You got the Queen of Cups, the Justice card, and you got the Empress. I'm going to get clarity on this for you, okay? I'm going to say, Spirit, please give me clarity on the outcome for Taurus, the bull, in terms of this spread. The Three of Wands. We have the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Justice card, and the Empress. Please give me clarity. Taurus, the bull, for February 15th through the 29th in terms of the spread and the outcome. They're saying that at this time, it's okay to pull back. The situation that you had in terms of a love interest, it wasn't right. So that's why it didn't work out. And so God wants you to have more balance when you're thinking in terms of a love relationship. Okay. Give me some more cards, Spirit. Taurus, in terms of this outcome. Oh my goodness. They're showing the sun. They're showing, okay, first off, the sun card is reversed. So that what this is representing for me is your higher self and your lower self. Okay. They don't, it's like you're trying to balance out your energies right now. Like you really are trying to decide, should you go dark side and do something like out of revenge, or, you know what I'm saying? in terms of this love relationship because you felt like this person withheld from you, okay? But what God is saying, this happened because it wasn't built on what was right for you at this time, okay? They see that you're struggling with this, you know, like this devil and this angel on your shoulder. Give me something else. Give me something else for Taurus, the bull. Okay, so their spirit is saying, you know, that a love situation didn't work out for you. You got the Page of Cups and then the Knight of Swords. Okay, so like, so you're moving away from love, withdrawing from the situation, but you kind of feel like you're out in the cold, and it's like you're craving and you wanting that soulmate type of relationship. So remember at the beginning of this reading, these cards, you got a lot of cards on the board. Sorry. Remember at the beginning of your reading, Spirit was saying that like that it was saying like the Chariot card, what this was representing is that you were ruled or driven by your desire, and you're determined and you're on a journey towards love, but it's steered by your conviction to succeed in this, right? So you have potential struggles in mastering conflicting passions. It's like you try, like you want something, so you have this idea of what you feel like you want in terms of a love relationship, right? It's your idea, but I think it doesn't balance out with what whoever the person was that you were seeking out. It's like I don't think you considered how they felt or what they want, Taurus. You know what I'm saying? And I think the person may have vocalized what they wanted or what they didn't want, and I think you ignored it because you just kept putting or pushing your ideas of what you wanted from that person on them, and that's what made them withdraw. Okay, and because you have such strong passion, it naturally makes you angry, makes you sad, you know, it makes you frustrated. But Spirit needs you to pull back, you know, and not go dark side. Okay, stay on the up and up in this. Okay, you're gonna get through this. It's just, you know, you have to reassess the situation. Maybe the person wasn't the right person for you. Okay, I'm going to ask for some advice for Taurus the Bull from February 15th to the 29th in terms of love, in terms of the spread. Now, this is not applying to every Taurus because I can see more than one message in this. Like some of you really are relocating and you're frustrated due to the move. It's probably causing some conflict in your relationship. For others of you, it's like a situation ended with a person who you cared about, who you felt you had strong passions and love towards, and you're frustrated about that, and it makes you want to lash out in a negative way. Spirit saying refrain from doing that. Okay, so I'm asking some advice for Taurus the Bull in terms of the spread, in terms of love, from February 15th through the 29th. Spirit, what's the message for the highest good of Taurus? What do you want them to know? What do you want Taurus to know? Okay, so the person who you were with, the reason why you felt such a strong connection with them is because you had, I feel like you guys had a past life connection before. So I almost feel like it was a karmic relationship where you were working off some type of energy from the past. But it was some red flags there, okay? It was something that was cautioning you. Like, I think the person was directly telling you, this is not what I want. I don't want this type of relationship with you, right? But it's like you were ignoring those things because you kind of, you know what I'm saying? You still wanted the person, is what they're saying. But it was nothing wrong with you expressing your love for the person. But if a person clearly states what they don't want, you kind of got to respect what they're saying, okay? Spirit wants you to clear your space so you can invite something new in for you. This situation is over. And the faster you let it go, the faster you can seek out something better for you, okay? Okay, give me something else, Spirit, in terms of what Taurus needs to know in regards to this love situation. It's for the highest good. Thank you for this opportunity to read for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for Taurus. Okay. Okay. So the sooner you let this connection go, like in your heart and your mind, the faster you're going to bring something into you. You know what I'm saying? You got to let go of the energy because it's heavy, and they need you to be lighthearted as you invite a different type of energy in for you. Hi, Judy. How you doing? So the faster, you let it go and lighten your energy, the better for you, okay? And then you'll be able to work on another partnership that's more divinely guided for you, okay? Wow. All right. Judy, how's it been? You gotta email me and tell me how things are going with you, okay? Okay, Taurus, this is the reading. I mean, it is what it is. You will find the true love that you're looking for, but you have to let this energy of this past relationship go and start being more lighthearted so you can bring that, you can draw that type of energy towards you, okay? All right. Judy, what you say? Good. You're the best. Oh, thank you, Judy. All right, guys, this is it for Taurus. I'll see you guys soon and for another reading. If you want something personalized, check out my description box below. And that is it. I'll see you soon. Bye, Judy. Email me. Give me an update on what's going on with you. All right, bye.